this is a different playthrough thing. Uh, I've probably in the I've probably started off Skyrim and would would quit and then start a new playthrough because I was like, oh well, I don't feel like I want to do this kind of guy. Well, mainly I just had to fucking wait until I got all the mods right because there was a couple conflicts there. Like, I don't know what mod I have installed right now that done it, but there was a huge conflict trying to start this playthrough. But eventually I done it, and yeah. And you'll notice, like, I'm level 29 right now. I have 480 magicka, 370 health, and 330 stamina. I'm the loadout that I'm mainly focusing on making right now is a vampire lord, kind of a mix between a vampire lord, warrior, battle mage type thing. I haven't really put many skills into my heavy armor or anything like that just yet because I've mainly been focusing on my magic right now. And the only way that I've actually been able to get these skills so high is because I have mods installed that increase the leveling and the experience gained when I level up and things like that. I do have a cheat ring installed as well, but I don't currently have it equipped. I did have it equipped when I was when I first started doing this playthrough, just so that I could level up even quicker, but I don't have it equipped right now. And then the only other real thing that helped me out mod wise is I have a mod installed that increases the carry weight just because, yeah, but that doesn't boost my health or anything like that. So I mean, that, like, oh fuck, how to explain it really? I mean, increasing your carry weight, I don't really care how much your carry weight is when you download a mod to increase it, because it's not like it's going to give you that big of an advantage in game. The only advantage it will give you is that you're able to carry everything you pick up, and then it'll make it easier for you to sell things because you have everything in your inventory. But I mean, it doesn't help you damage wise against dragons or anything like that, so I got some mods. And I'll probably just boils in the sunlight. 5:03 a.m. So I guess 5 o'clock a.m. is when the sun rises. Oh, fuck. I just smoked my first bowl of the day, so don't mind me. It's like 6 o'clock in the day. I actually have like a shit ton of mods installed, so it'd probably be easier if I just showed you them. I just hope my game doesn't crash trying to do it. One thing I have noticed about the mods in Skyrim, like, I can have as many mods as I want installed and it won't affect my actual gameplay, but as soon as I go into the mod screen in the actual main menu and try to enable or disable mods, and then I have to reload the game to make the effects, to make the changes actually happen, that's when my game crashes. Okay, so the first one, Skyrim Special Edition tweaks, a comprehensive project featuring a decent number of individual tweaks and fixes to improve the base game of Skyrim. The goal of this add-on is to fix many inconsistencies found within the vanilla game which were not fixed by the official and unofficial patches. This mod is not fully optimized for use with USSEP, they will simply cancel each other out. Use one or the other for the best experience. Use them both. Using them both is an option but isn't fully supported yet. Features of this add-on, many quality of life fixes as follows. Changelog. All merchants in the game are now protected, aside from those in Solstheim due to a quest in the DLC. All followers in the base game and Dawnguard expansion are now essential and level up with the player until level 80. All potential Jarls now wear appropriate attire for their position. Many NPCs have been given new appropriate outfits. I will say, just starting off, because I had a conflict with a mod, and I don't know what mod is causing the conflict, and I've tried disabling a bunch of mods to see if that would help, and it didn't help, so I don't know if I completely fucked my game by downloading it, but yeah, I mean, I figured out how to get past it. But the only thing is that in the opening scene where I was in the back of that horse cart, the conflict was that I wasn't able to get past the gate, so I wasn't able to actually start the game because of that mod conflict. So what I had to do was I had to load into a save just before I created a character, so that way I could play the game. So I don't know if this mod right here, the special edition tweaks mod, is actually, like, it's enabled, but I don't know if it's actually in effect for this save. I don't know whether or not I would have had to create a whole new game and start off from the beginning for it to take effect, or if I can just load in and then it will take effect as soon as I load in. But yeah, if you don't see this mod while I'm playing this game, then that is the reason why. Many NPCs, yeah, I already read that. Aside from Jarls, this mod brings the much requested feature of village elders. Small towns such as Riverwood, Rorikstead, and more now have an elder who is the leader of that respective town. The elders wear Jarl clothes, are essential, and have been handpicked to make logical sense lore-wise. Hod is the elder of Riverwood, Rorik is the elder of Rorikstead, Yaftor is elder of Iverstead, God damn. Varnius Junius, yeah, is elder of Dragonbridge. Ainthak, however you pronounce that, is elder of Karthwasten. Civil War armor sets have been overhauled completely. They are now much sturdier and offer more protection. Stormcloak officer armor sets offers significantly more protection and is suitable for a late game set. Imperial armor is now distributed evenly. You will see an equal amount of heavy and lightly armored soldiers. Imperial studded armor is now a true medium armor and is now classified as a heavy armor. The drab Imperial light armor has been removed from the game due to popular request. Imperial soldiers now resemble their Morrowind counterparts more closely. Light armor, gauntlet, boots, and helmet has been replaced with heavy for a more complete look. Stormcloak weapons have been added, greatsword, battle axe, and war axe. Imperial sword stats now match blade swords. Imperial armor sets have been buffed. Stormcloak armor sets have been buffed. Helgen chests now contain full sets of Imperial armor. Captain Aldous wears Imperial officer armor. Gunjar now has a special note and unique Stormcloak hero axes. He also wears full officer armor and has a more compelling backstory, being the original Stormblade. Some Stronghold Orc followers now wear Orcish armor. Argus the Bulwark wears Blades armor. Calder wears steel plate armor. Fanadal wears hunter apparel, studded outfit. The Ebony Warrior features new follower, the Ebon Mage. He is simply he is simply someone renamed and with a new outfit consisting of Nakrin, and Ebony Male. Located in the Bee and Barb in Riften, he is essential and will level up with you until level 80, also coming with a plethora of new spells and abilities. Full set of ebony armor in Helgen Keep Barracks, as well as a letter from the gods themselves. A Vampire Lord spell tome. Adds a spell tome to give you the Vampire Lord power at the Riverwood Trader, and a spell tome to add Sanguine Vampirus to the player. Sage Ring adds a new ring called Sage Ring to Skyrim, located in the center of the Well of Winterhold's College Hall of the Elements. And literally the only reason why I downloaded this mod, like what I'm gonna do when I go and I get that ring, is I'm going to disenchant it, and then I'm going to equip the effect you can use magic without expending magicka, but I'm not going to I may equip two effects. You can use magic without expending magicka, and then adds 500 to your magicka points, so you can use higher level spell. But as far as the resistance effect and the shout effect, I won't use those probably, and I probably may not use the one that adds 500, but I definitely will use the one that you can use magic without expending magicka, just because I don't think that will be too game breaking. It'll feel more immersive for me. I mean, in my point of view, being immersive, I would much rather have a mage that is like, you know, is able to use his powers. Like if I'm a fucking vampire lord, or if I'm gonna make a character that's gonna be a vampire lord, then I mean, a vampire lord shouldn't have to just, you know, wait to use his magic abilities. He should be fucking all powerful, right? But yeah, as far as the resistance and things like that go, I won't use any of that. Because if I am a vampire lord, one thing that I'm going to be highly weak to is fire. Cheat Ring, it's a ring that gives OP abilities, can be found in Dragon's Reach on a barrel near the door, and that is the cheat ring that I was showing you guys earlier. And what that does is that basically makes you invincible and buffs almost all of your skills, besides for magic ones. I've noticed it doesn't really buff magic abilities. God Ring, I unenabled that because I don't think it works. I crafted the ring and I equipped it, and no effect took place. I don't know if you have to disenchant it and then enchant something else to get the effect, but simply crafting the ring and then equipping it does nothing. Essential House Carols. Set all House Carols to Essential and will now level with you to level 300, including ones from DLCs. Pickpocket 100. And obviously the reason why I got this, I mean, most people would say this is game breaking, but I'm the type of person, before I go to pickpocket someone, I'll quick save, and then I'll just keep loading that save until I successfully pickpocket them. So I mean, it just saves me time from doing that, right? Awesome Armor buffs the enchantments on unique armor sets and gives some of them a bonus for wearing the full set. This is to improve the chance you might wear a faction's armor instead of enchanting it yourself, since enchanting is pretty overpowered in vanilla Skyrim. And this mod is actually a mod that anyone watching this right now should download this mod, because not only does it so you would want to wear armor more, but the enemies that you're gonna face are fucking hella hard. Like when I started this playthrough and I was going through Helgen Keep, I died probably 5 times because of a Stormcloak officer and the enchantment that his armor gave him, which was a storm cloak. So yeah, I mean, if you want to challenge, then like if you want to challenge but you also want to be able to wear the armors, like if you want to wear a steel plate or a storm cloak or a leather, but it doesn't have good enough buffs that you're always going to be dying wearing it, then this is a mod to download. Quick leveling, double the amount of XP you gain. That's pretty simple. Easy riches adds 50,000 gold to the warden's chest at Helgen Keep. Superior Targe of the Blooded. That, yeah, self-explained. No world borders. Knight of Skyrim. Full steel plate at game start. Sven is now able to become Squire to the Dragonborn. He is essential and levels up to 80. Ulfric now wears a fitting sapphire circlet befitting a Northern King. Wear multiple rings. You've got 10 fingers but can only equip one? No. Equip your rings now. You don't need to choose between one or the other. No, all rings must be different types. You cannot equip two of the same ring. You can have a gold ring and a gold sapphire ring, but not a gold sapphire and another gold sapphire. Epic Court Wizard Farengar. Made Farengar a big-time spell robe staff seller. Farengar will no longer be a low-level spell seller. He will now sell almost every available mage-related spells in Skyrim. And that is a perfect mod for anyone that wants to start off as a mage. Whether you have mods that give you cash starting off and you're just going to go and buy all the spells, or whether you're actually going to grind in survival mode, it just makes things easier for you that you can get basically every magical item in the game from him. Guard's Armor Replacer. This mod replaces the appearance of the city guard's armor by overhauling armor add-ons and adding new textures. All meshes are borrowed from other armors, therefore you will recognize them, but the texture will be different. It doesn't really say too much. Better Blades Armor. A simple mod for vanilla Blades Armor. Tweak its armor rating. Dragonbane and katanas have better damage and enchantments. Realistic Imperial Soldiers. Replace 70% of Imperial Standard Armor to full face helmet with pair of heavy Imperial Armor for Legionnaires. Imperial Armors are, yeah, that's just a description. Heroes of Skyrim. And this replaces the armor for the Stormcloaks. Increased stats for all Imperial armor sets for a more even fight. Replaced hide shield, hide helmet, scaled boots, helm, and gauntlets with Nordic carved. Added an amulet of Talos to Gunjar's body in Helgen Keep. Added an ancient Nord helmet to Gungar's body to be worn by the Dragonborn, who also increased stats of helmet to match Nordic carved helm. New backstory for Gunjar, now known as the War Chief Gunjar. He was the mentor and older brother figure to Ralof, and was the one who inducted him into the Stormcloaks. Whispering Waters is a player home. Amenities include kitchen, 3 bedrooms, 1 for children, although that's pointless. It makes no sense, because if you go to adopt a kid and you have this player home, there's no option for you to send the kid to that house. Library, bath, alchemy table, and enchanting table, ample storage, working bookshelf, weapon plaques and display case, stables, and a pretty view of the lake, blacksmith's forge, sharpening wheel, smelter, and workbench located behind house. The only 2 criticisms that I have about this mod, like, this mod is perfect. Like, I've seen all the other player home mods, and I honestly don't like them because they combine. A lot of the player home mods are dwarven houses mixed with something else that just doesn't make any sense. It's like somebody created a house and they were like, oh, I just want to like put everything in here, you know? But Whispering Waters is very, very lore friendly. It is just an amazing house mod. Like, the only 2 criticisms that I have is that you can't move kids into the bedroom that's supposed to be for kids, and when it comes to the weapon plaques and display cases, some of the weapon plaques are upside down, so when you put a weapon on it, it ends up looking kind of weird. And then Watchtowers of Skyrim, which is basically like Watchtowers of the Commonwealth, which is a Fallout 4 mod. Carry weight fix added a perk to the player character which gives them an extra 50 million carry weight. Dwarven mud crab carries all, and obviously you would need the creation club, the free creation club Dwarven mud crab pack. The base game gives this pet a measly 20 carry weight, making it utterly useless as a follower, as it neither attacks or helps lighten your load. This mod does not make your mudcrab a warrior, but does allow it to carry your burdens. Carry weight from 20 to 100,000. Expedition necklace. I unenabled this one mainly because I have a different mod, but adds the Expedition Necklace to the miscellaneous category of the Anvil Forge crafting menu. The Expedition Necklace increases your carrying capacity by 9,000 and can be worn in addition to any other necklace in the vanilla game. You will need 2 sapphires, 1 gold ingot, and 1 flawless sapphire to craft the necklace. Make sure you unequip the necklace if you uninstall, unless you want a permanent 9,000 carry weight bonus. Increase blood amount. Self-explained. 0 weight ingots and ores. Increased carry weight leveling up. Upon leveling up, carry weight is increased by 20 instead of the vanilla 5, and I don't have that enabled right now, but when I do decide to do a playthrough where I don't really want to use mods, this is probably the only mod that I would have installed, along with double XP for leveling up, just to make the game a little faster. Julia's Old Town Riften. This mod overhauls the appearance of Riften's interior cells, including the Bean Barb, Elgrim's Elixirs, the Prawn Pond, Helga's Bunkhouse, Honor Hall, Orphanage, Blackbriar Manor, Thieves Guild headquarters. Adds a sleeping room, player chest, and bed can be found there. Oh, the Ragged Flagon, Temple O'Mara, Mistvale Keep, Jarl's Chambers. Julia's Old Town Riften, and I got a lot of Old Town Riften ones. I'm pretty sure one of these mods has all 3 of them in one, but I downloaded all of them just to be safe, you know. And then Riverwood Clutter Enhanced, Riverwood Enhanced Interiors, Banner Mare upgraded, War Maidens upgraded, Bellathor's upgraded, and a Skyrim texture overhaul. Green Whiterun, White Solitude, Small Villages texture overhaul, Common Furniture overhaul. And I'm pretty sure that's just different mods that are included in this package. Ancient Land PS4. Most of the notes on this one is just telling you updates for the mod, but basically what this does is it makes the roads almost like what they were in Oblivion, where you would see archways and things like that. And then Interesting Roads PS4 is the same. Like it says in the load order, you want Ancient Land above Interesting Roads, and these will combine together to create a more Oblivion experience when traveling. Better Skies increases the appearance of much better skies, aurora, clear, sunny, and better sunsets, giving the player more vibrant looking skies. This will work with my other graphics mod. And Julia's Dirt Replacer, Julia's Rocks and Mountain, I don't know if that says replacer or texture overhaul or not. Picturesque Pure graphics mod, another graphics mod. Just so many graphics mods. Like the Epic Crystal Clear water, that actually works with the aqua blue water. The water near the shoreline will be very clear, but as the water gets deeper, it will go aqua blue. Playable races edited. All races have had an increase to their stats. Health is now 250, Magicka is now 250, Stamina is 250, carry weight is 4,000. All skills for each playable race has a buff. Instead of standard 5 or 10, they are now set to 20. The Vampire Lord change and Werewolf change have been put as lesser skills, and also starting spells with buff to their stats also. 2 additional player races have been added. One is the Snow Elf that was introduced in Dawnguard, the other a Devilish race. Werewolf Lesser Power, and that just goes with the playable races edited. And you do need this just below any other werewolf mods. A Blood Daedric Armor. Agent of the Void Amulet. The amulet can protect the bearer and cloak of darkness when outside during lighttime, protecting you from sun. Playable vampire race. I don't have that enabled right now just because I've tracking and sunning. I don't have that enabled because I don't like how the no tracking target thing keeps popping up. It's fucking annoying. A ring that will give you enchantment level 100. You may be able to improve it further. Yada yada yada. Ring location. Like, I honestly, if this was Fallout 4, I would not download this mod because I hate mods that like don't have the location of the ring or whatever in the description. But because this is Skyrim, and you know, one of the main things about Skyrim is just traveling to random dungeons and finding this epic loot, I'm going to consider this mod as like epic ring for me to find at some point in my playthrough, if I'm lucky enough to find it. So I'm not even gonna bother to go on YouTube and look for it. Overpowered Destruction. Ring of Reduction. Reduces cost of all magic schools by 100. And literally the only reason why I got this downloaded is so I can take that ring. Everything else that's described will be left inside the chest because I will not be using it. Cheap Training. Yeah. Infinite Stats Ring. Same as Enchanter's Ring, but probably not going to use it. XP spells. This mod adds XP spells to a barrel in Whiterun. The spell lasts for 90 days and can be removed by using the one-time spell. This mod should be compatible with every other XP mod. And when I do get the spell multiplier, I'm not going to set it to like 1,000 times. I'm going to set it to times 3, just so it's not too high, not too low. 10-minute candlelight. I hate having to unholster and then holster my hands to use candlelight like every 60 seconds. So yeah, better Imperial luck, and this is more for when I'm doing a playthrough where I don't start off with that 50,000 gold and I'm doing a Imperial race. Improves the gold that you'll find. Realistic Dawnstar. Falkreath Castle Wall. I'm getting bored. Shortstone Clutter Enhanced. Realistic Darkness, which is why it's so dark right now. Improved Cooking, which will essentially make food as viable as what potions are. Black Dwarven Set of Fate. Improved Orkstead. Improved Alchemy. Jarn Root now harvestable. Skyrim Detail Update. Whiterun Exterior full of life. The Great City of Solitude. Kind's Weather and Seasons. Epic Enhanced Console Graphics. Whiterun, a city full of life. Enhanced Console Graphics. Sleeping Giant Inn improved. Enhanced Console Graphics. Enhanced Fog. Realistic Snow. Natural Lighting Aesthetic. Enhanced Draw Distance. Winterhold rebuilt. Summon Ice Horse. Village of Old Holden. Whiterun expansion redone. Enhanced Light Source. Enhanced Dragon Bridge. Epic Enhanced Marthrall. Epic Enhanced Markarth. Realistic interior lighting. Ring of Unlocking. Lavish Breeze Home's Secret Base, which is a vampire mod. Skip the opening video, don't have that enabled, and yeah, that's all the mods that I'm using right now. Fuck. It literally took me a half hour just to go through the fucking mods. Oh my god, I'm so glad I skipped all those at the end. I would still be doing that. Alright, I'm just gonna smoke a bowl right quick because that just took so much out of me. this is the Whiterun exterior full of life. And then Klein's weather, where the snow is falling, and then the enhanced darkness, which makes and it looks way, way better. I don't travel with it. I'm not going to use the torch right now when I'm outside, or inside mainly because when I'm a vampire, I could just use like goddamn night eye or something like that. Though I don't really like using the night eye. Sometimes with the graphics mods that I have installed, it will look way too saturated, but I mean, I am playing as a vampire, so it would make sense that I would use nighttime instead of a torch to see in the dark. And well, when you transfer to a vampire lord, you have vampire sight. Leave a comment to whether or not you want this to be first or third person. I'm good with either, but I would much rather play third person.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her. A woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away. We're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell. A Redguard woman. She may be somewhere in this city.
Yeah, I got a mod installed that, like, I forget the description of the mod, but I think basically what it's supposed to do is, like, anyone in the game can trade things with you and, like, be your follower, but if you select it, all it does is this, like, it's like, oh, nice try, buddy, nice try. I got a couple mods, and, like, one or two mods installed right now that are completely pointless.
This is not over.
And I think they're just to, like, poke fun at the people that download them. Just be like, oh, nice try, man. You're trying to progress your game by using a mod to cheat by getting into people's inventory like that. And
you tried mercenary work?
That class animation there. I think, yeah, I have a mod installed. The Ring of Lock Picking. I think that's the one. You're able, maybe it might not be, but I do have a mod installed that allows you to craft a ring. Wait, no, I remember. It is the Ring of Lockpicking. It's sold by Bellator, and it's a mod that I downloaded, but if you actually go in to try and buy the ring costs, like, I don't know, somewhere around like 200,000 gold, so unless you're using console commands or like you got a mod installed that gives you a shit ton of gold starting off, you're never going to be able to get it. So it's just another mod that I have installed that's basically like, fuck you, dude.
Good, you're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you. I serve Jarl Balgruff as steward.
Yeah, right here it gets, like in this area right here it gets a little bit saturated.
Splendid. There's a house available right now. Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home. I'll be glad to help you. There are many ways to improve your home, provided you have the coin. And of course, don't forget to consult your home decorating guide for descriptions of the decorations you can buy.
Yes,
Now,
thank you.
what would you like to purchase?
I think I had like 7,000 gold when I bought the house. I should have like 2,000 something right now.
Very well. I'll make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? As you wish. Speak to me again if you decide to purchase some decorations for your home. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Summons. What else could it mean? So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
I killed the dragon. I think I deserve a reward.
I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion, high on the slopes of the throat of the world.
The throat of the world.
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice. The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These
So,
are
like,
sacred
from my
traditions that go back
understanding
to
of
the
Talos,
founding of the
Talos
First
was a
Empire.
man. Yeah.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
Then
I
became
meant
a
no
god,
disrespect,
but
of course.
from what Hrongar just said,
It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
like, from
That's
what
the
I've heard about
Greybeard's business,
Talos when he was a
not
man,
ours.
he was
Whatever
general
happened when
to
you
the
killed that
Jarl
dragon?
of Valkyrie,
It revealed something in
and
you.
then helped him by capturing a bunch of
Greybeards
land.
heard it.
But
If they think you're
I didn't know
Dragonborn,
where he came from, but
who are
like
we to argue?
Hrongar just said, he came from
better get
Atmora.
up to High Hrothgar immediately.
Like, the only
There is
reason why
no
I find that
refusing the
weird is
summons
that
of the Greybeards.
Talos is like,
Tremendous honor. I
what's the
envy
word?
you know? To climb the 7,000 steps again.
He,
I made the pilgrimage
he's
once.
worshipped by the Nords,
know
but
that?
I mean, he's worshipped
High Hrothgar
by
is
the
a very
Nords above
peaceful
every other
place.
god.
Very disconnected from the troubles of this
And
world.
yet,
I
he's
wonder
from
if the
Atmora, like
Greybeards
he's
even
not a
notice
true
what's going
Nord
on down
himself.
here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
Disenchant this or keep it. Probably keep it. Oh, fuck.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors? Well done. Not many enchanters could pull that off. Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the Great Warriors?
Don't want to have to do this, but I got a mod that increases the effects of alchemical ingredients, and I didn't realize how powerful it increased it because I tried to discover effects by eating shit after I downloaded the mod, forgetting that I downloaded it, and my character immediately dropped dead within a matter of seconds. So, just to be safe, I'm gonna equip that. Until the effects wear off. I don't think I'm affecting my health, so. Oh shit, yeah, see? Like, that dropped so fucking quick. Oh damn, I'm glad I never, like, ate any poisons or anything, or I would have just dropped dead just then. Like, my health and shit is still going down from that mod. And now it's starting to go back up.
It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passion. So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
I don't know why it says it has such a high value. I mean, I could buy it. I think it's like a conflict that I have with a mod. Down to the bottom.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
What mod that is, because that is just insane. Maybe if I do.
There's a tranquility in spells and incantations for those with the talent to guess them.
Yeah, there we go. The cheat ring is the conflict. Okay.
Remember.
That raised zombie.
You're mine. Need something? So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Yes.
Until...
Zombie. I swear to God, I did not see that. Oh, wait. Oh, fuck. Yes, I did. God damn it.
Time. Come to Dragon's Reach. To
Still wearing the cheat ring, ain't I?
discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the Great War.
A word, if I may.
Speak.
My daughter Adrian wants to forge a new sword for you. Now, it wouldn't be a sky forge, I know.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. Lead the way. I'm right behind you. I am sworn to carry your... Let's get going, then.
Fucking...
There has been talk amongst the gods that you are Dragonborn. But such a thing, surely that's not possible.
I work with my mother. We sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days. Hard work.
Hail, Summoner. Conjure me up a warm bed, would you?
Did you know there are some fruits that actually grow better in the cold weather?
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with that.
It's a shame, isn't it?
Businesses? Your children? Your very lives?
You be... Hi there. Goodbye, sir.
You call yourself a wizard? I challenge you to a duel. The gods will be the judge of that.
Right. What the fuck? Holy shit. That has got to be a fucking mod conflict. I mean, god damn. Fucking cheat ring it is, I guess. Fuck.
In each of us, the future of Skyrim, the future of Skyrim.
I'm gonna have to fucking uninstall that cheat.
Ah, Isolde, was it? What brings you to the market?
I'm here to buy home.
It's gonna fucking kill you, Greg.
You call yourself a wizard? I challenge you to a duel. The gods will be the judge of that.
Hey, somebody help!
Stop it! This is a one-on-one duel.
God damn, buddy. Fuck. Like, I do not want to have the cheat thing. My buddy just fucking slaughtered me, so... Oh, god damn it. Suppose that's what I get for using mods to level up and then not actually having the fucking health and shit. By you. God damn it, let me up the fucking steps. Model. Yeah, cool torch. That's cool. little bitch. You're not so scary. Look how small you are. Oh, I can't take this. That's cool too. Fucking yeah. So like, this is the vampire house mod that I was telling you about. It just changes Bree's home, but it doesn't just make changes up here. It also adds a new basement, which I will go and show you right now. He even put an Imperial and a Stormcloak one, just because, like, I mean, you're a vampire, so you don't owe allegiance to either one. For all you might want to do, you might just want to play both sides and be a secret double agent. Open suspicious cabin. Open false back panel. Okay, I'll wait to look at that. Search gold. Okay. So like, that's cool. If you had a lot of gold, I suppose you could put it here, and then just stack up your gold there. That's real nice. Search games. Okay, so that's cool too. You could put some books here, and it's not like an actual bookshelf, so it's an unlimited storage. Still can't put it in there. Okay. Search for journals. Yeah, I should probably take that out of there and then put... Yes. Okay, this is definitely like... dumbwaiter material. That's the augmenting thing. I don't know if it always here, but it's definitely a nice part. A lot of nice decorations here. Use staff enchanter. Yes, sir. I like the storage in this one way better than the storage in the how the storage is set up in Whispering Waters. Search potion. Fear poison. Or potion. Poison and damage. I'm just gonna use the cheat code for right now, and then when I uninstall it, I'll just have all this stuff saved up for when I'm not fucking OP anymore. Suspicious cat. This is what the dark race looks like. It's very nice. The horns don't mesh with helmets either. See, this is what I mean about like dwarven runes, stuff like that. I do like all the flags and stuff though. I don't find that this really suits a vampire house, you know? The dwarven part anyways. How do I even get down there? Okay. Mannequins. Yeah, see, this is what I mean by like wanting to put everything in the game in a house, right? Like stuff like this would make sense like in a Nord style house or something like that. But I don't really find it suits this place, especially like I like these little additions, but it just doesn't suit this style. Like this skeleton, this one. This guy, you know, those ones, models like that suit this place, but as far as everything else goes, man, the mannequins are nice. You can obviously put some nice armor on them, and I don't know if I have any, like, good armor to put on them. big expansion to Breeze Home. I mean, it makes Breeze Home, it makes you want to actually have Breeze Home. Doing? Daggers. So these are probably all dagger cases. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm not using weapons while I have this cheat ring equipped, is because I'd be going around one-shotting everybody, but the magic does base damage, so I mean, I'm gonna use it while I have the cheat ring equipped. Jesus Christ, woman.
Need to sleep. Let me go.
Fuck you. You're staying in there. I'm not even opening up that door. You can't even have this mask to eat. I'm gonna take that from you. You're gonna die in here, bitch. You're gonna suffer. Your buddy over here. Is that a statue or are you a real fucking vampire lord? Why do I got you trapped up?
Where am I?
Just got a forge area. Search ore, search ingots. Just too dwarven for me. Like, it should have just been like regular stone or something like that. Something to make it more dark feeling. don't know, man. A lot of this just don't make sense to me, but I mean, it's still pretty good. Too bad, like, you can't actually get inside of it and, like, see your character sleeping, but, yeah. Still pretty nice. Like, he should have kept this design for downstairs as well, instead of making it all dwarven. He should have kept this type of brick, you know, this type of feeling. Like, this right here feels better than what's down there for the small area that it is. Just because this, out of the whole mod, this area here makes more sense for a vampire house mod than what's downstairs, even though downstairs is supposed to be the best area. Equip my helmet. My ebony helmet and gauntlets to protect me from the sun.
So, your mom's trying to get over you, man.
Oh, okay.
For the past couple hours. Well, not a couple hours, but the past hour or so. Hang on, now I was supposed to call her when I get up there.
I am been on. Oh man.